testament to a team's confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Hayes in at the 1. Here's Abrinas, and he uses the glass on the layup.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Rizachet, nailed from three-point land.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizachet looking like a polished shooter already.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Drills it from outside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Now, here's Fournier. Wembanyama high post with the fadeaway. Abrinas with a rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Abrinas. He has 5, and the shot is good. 1:46 left to play in the first. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. To the left wing, and a wide open look for Sarr. Off target from three-point range. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hernan Gomez a screen for 3. The shot no good. Hayes up top. Wembanyama a screen. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Wembanyama's got 6.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Just 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Rubio misses. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Gobert the pass to Fournier. Gobert with a screen for Fournier. No good on the triple. 43% since taking the floor today. Pass to Aldama. There's the 3. And the basket by Rubio.
Now, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
Now, Koulibaly. Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Batuma's out there with Rizachet. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rupert in at the point. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Pass to Koulibaly. Outside for Batum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Batum's got 6 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Rubio, the pass to Garuba. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Koulibaly up top. High post, Gobert. Pass to Shea, and he drives in. Here's Rupert. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Here's Rubio. And the three off target. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Rupert. He has yet to score. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Rubio outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, showing great patience, waiting to make his read. Rubio sets up his teammate perfectly.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. Wembanyama, a screen. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Aldama. 6 to shoot. Misses the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
All right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Here's Diaz. Still yet to score. Pass to Aldama. Fires for three. Doesn't go that time. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said. And next up on the docket. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
There's a screen by Aldama. Pass to Abrinas. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Abrinas has got 10 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Hayes down low, still without a basket. Off with the layup. Aldama passes to Diaz. Over Hayes. The shot by Diaz, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle moves to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Hayes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Out to the wing. Pass to Abrinas. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:07 left in the third. It's stolen by Gobert. Fournier with the ball, down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Batum inside the three-point line. That's good on the jump shot. Batum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, the jumper looking so pure coming out of Batum's hands. What an excellent shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Now, Koulibaly. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Koulibaly's got 9 points.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Zhang is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Beyond the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
I'll tell you, this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
To the paint, Koulibaly finds Gobert. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Koulibaly. 5 on the clock. From deep, sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Hayes. Shoots it up. Aldama with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Abrinas. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Sarr. A three-pointer, no good. And the ball really well in this game, 58%. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Diaz. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aldama. Clock at 4. Here's Abrinas. Hands it from downtown. Abrinas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
1:24 left in the game. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. They grab their own miss. Aldama can't hit. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. Drains the 19-footer.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The shot's good. and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here's Hayes. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty...